Welcome to English Story Hub. Learn English through fun stories. Improve vocabulary, listening, and speaking skills. Like, subscribe, and keep learning with us.
The Demon's Vow. The kingdom of Eloin was dying. Once green and proud, its fields were now choked with ash and thorns. Crops withered. Rivers turned black. At night, villagers whispered of haunted shadows that slipped through their dreams, stealing warmth, hope, and sanity. The High King, desperate and trembling, summoned the one man whose name still carried steel. Sir Seelan of the Ashen Order. "You will find the demon called Envyx," the king ordered, "and you will kill her. No priest has succeeded. No blade has pierced her. But you will not fail." Seelan, armor scored by decades of war, bowed without hesitation. He had seen evil in many forms: bandits, tyrants, monsters. Demons were worse. Unholy and immortal, they corrupted everything they touched. And this one had a name. Envyx. The witch who scorched the earth. The temptress of shadows. The death of men. He rode east, past burned-out towns and forests silent as tombs. Villagers fled at his approach. Wolves ran backward through fields. He passed statues of men frozen in terror, mouths open, eyes turned to stone. Her magic, he knew. The stench of brimstone lingered in the wind. And one night, deep in the witherwood, he found her. Or rather, she found him. She stepped from the mist barefoot, a woman-shaped shadow, eyes glowing like dying stars. Her voice was soft. "Knight of the Ashen Order, you've come a long way to die." Seelan drew his sword. Envyx. She smiled. That was the beginning. He lunged. Steel flashed. Her form twisted with shadows, dodging effortlessly. She didn't fight back, only watched. Taunted. "You swing your sword like you carry a memory heavier than its weight." He struck again. And again. Metal sang. Sparks flew. Yet she remained whole, unmarked. Unbothered. Then her hand brushed his chest. He gasped, fell to one knee. A coldness ran through him, not pain, not death. Memory. A vision gripped him. A field of white lilies. A child's laughter. A woman's face. Then gone. He slashed at her. She retreated into smoke. "You don't understand," she whispered. "But you will." When he awoke, dawn hadn't come. It never would in the witherwood. He was alone, except for the flowers blooming where her feet had touched the earth. The hunt became a dance. He followed her. Through mountains that whispered. Across lakes where the moon bled. Every time he found her, they fought. Each clash revealing more. She bled shadows. He bled anger. But she spoke to him of forgotten wars. Of knights who turned into monsters. Of kings who traded daughters for power. "Who are the real demons?" she asked. He didn't answer. But he stopped trying to kill her. One night, they shared a fire. No sword between them. She asked, "Why do you still chase me?" He answered, "Because I don't know how to stop." She touched his cheek. "Then learn." He remembered her eyes, how they didn't burn, but mourned. And in the silence, something changed. NYX led him to ruins hidden in mist. Stones older than memory. Runes glowing faintly. This is where I was bound. Where your order made me. He didn't understand. She showed him. Visions poured into him. The order's founder, not a hero, but a sorcerer who had summoned NYX to enslave her. She had broken free. But not before being cursed, never to leave Eloan. Never to forget. Never to be forgiven. And the land withered with her. Seelan staggered. It was us. She nodded. The curse binds us both. Only love can break it. He laughed bitterly. I was sent to kill you. And yet here you are. They kissed beneath a moon that hadn't risen in 100 years. And time shifted. Together, they sought the sigil of release, a relic that could shatter the bond. But they weren't alone. The order had learned of his failure. Another night came. Then another. Each bore holy fire and poisoned blades. Seelan fought them off. He begged them to see reason. They called him traitor, heretic, demon lover. NYX wept. Her shadows darkened. When they found the sigil, it was buried beneath the ruins of a chapel she once called sanctuary. To activate it, one must offer a heart. Not a life. A truth. Seelan stepped forward. I love her. Light erupted. The curse cracked. Eloan bloomed. And NYX vanished. He searched for years. Through new forests. Cities reborn. His name faded from legend. But one spring morning, in a field of lilies, he found her again. Human. Mortal. Smiling. He dropped to his knees. She took his hand. And for the first time in centuries, the land sang.